What's up, you guys? I wanted to come on here really quick, just to show some DIYs, a DIY Lunchable that I make my kids in the morning. So I pack lunch for my kids, and when you pack lunch, you have to become a little creative as a parent because there's only but so much that you can make when there's no microwave available and stuff like that. So I made my children a Lunchable, a homemade Lunchable. And in this particular Lunchable, I have some Colby Jack, some smoked turkey. I have a trail mix, and I have some apples. And I put the crackers in a separate container because the kids complain that the crackers are soggy because the meat and the cheese have, condensation. It will make it, and the apples as well will make it stale. It'll dry it out. So I have some Better Home and Garden containers right here. They're like knockoff bento boxes, but they still work. I've had them now for about a month, and they've been hanging in there, all minus my son. And my 13-year-old son is just really hard on his container. So as you can see, the container is supposed to have 4 latches, and it only has 2 on his. So he was really hard on his container. This is, it had bento in a box on a wrapping, so I'm guessing that this is a actual bento box. I'm not 100% for sure, but I absolutely love this one. This one got a lot of compartments, and it had some space. And my daughter's rough on her stuff too, but this is really hung in there. And I forget what brand this is made by. Systema, and it works really well. So, like I said, included in this homemade Lunchable, I am adding some fruit snacks, and this is my 16-year-old, so she gets a I call these water drop-ins, but they're called like the little drink mixes, and a bottled water. And my other kids, they get the Kool-Aid jammers. And so that's basically it. To keep the apples, everybody already knows that trick, but to keep the apples, I use some lemon juice just to stop the apples from browning. And that's about it. I mean, I've done this type of DIY for them before. They really did seem to enjoy it. So, I mean, not DIY, but homemade before. They seem to enjoy it. So, doing it again. All right, you guys, just again to give some ideas, because there's not a plethora of them out there, even though there is a decent amount of choices. All right, you guys, have a great one. Hopefully you subscribe. Peace.